Hello everyone, this is OGAE Azerbaijan, and today we have some special guests all the way from Austria. One of them has become one of the hottest names in the global electronic music scene, and on the Eurovision stage he will be accompanied by a girl who has an exceptional voice. Let's welcome the one and only Lumix and Pia Maria. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you guys? And welcome.
Amazing.
Good.
How are you?
I'm doing great. So before starting our interview, can you please introduce yourselves by your own words? Who are Lumix and Pia Maria, and how did the collaboration get started?
Hi, I'm Pia Maria. I'm 18 years old, and I was at the age of 15 when I started writing my own songs. That was the point when I met my manager, and we always tried to connect or started something, but it never really happened. So yeah, we always tried and keep trying. So then once he called me and he was like, Pia, go in the studio, try that out. And this was for the Eurovision Song Contest, and here I am.
Yeah, my name is Lumix, alias is my alias, and my proper name is Luca. I grew up in Austria. I live now in Italy because my mom's Italian and my dad's Austrian. I started producing music with 11 years. I started doing it seriously with 13 years, and I signed my first contract with 15 years. And ever since been doing this full time. So I would consider myself a full-time artist, DJ, and also producer in the studio right now, as you can see. And basically that's how I met also Pia, because we got in touch with the Austrian broadcaster for the Eurovision thing. And we needed an Austrian singer, and she fitted perfectly in the song. And basically that's the story.
But guys, who is your musical inspiration actually, or who influenced you music-wise?
For me, I think Billie Eilish I like the most. Like, her voice is telling so much story behind. Yeah, I really love her voice.
Mm-hmm.
I do have a lot of musical influence, and especially as a producer, you tend to take the best bits out of every genre, and a lot of other artists, other producers. So I don't have that one role model, but I do like several artists and several kinds of music. But in general, I do love 80s and 90s stuff, as you can hear in the Halo. I do also like some rock stuff, some punk stuff, from the early 2000s. And I also do enjoy the classic EDM sounds that I also use a lot of times during, my sets, my live performances. So the 2010 to 2020 EDM song till date, basically. That's my inspiration.
And Luca, as I understood, you started producing music at the age of 11. So how did it all start? Can you explain a little bit?
I 11, I downloaded this program on the computer, and it was, English, and I didn't speak English that time. Like, I was very young, so I couldn't understand anything. I was just pressing random buttons. And at the end, it didn't really sound good, but I kept doing it. And eventually 2 years later, I got older. I learned English in school, and I knew how to use the program, and I got really excited about it because I never played like video games. I was always just playing on my computer doing music. And that's basically how it started.
Okay. And Pia, you also started singing from young age and writing songs from 15 years. How does the songwriting process work for you? Or when you know that it's the right time to write a song?
I started singing very, very early because, I don't know, I really love to express myself in words with a song. Like, I don't know, I really feel better with that than talk about it, and I can express it very much better than if I talk about it or something like that. So at 12 I also wrote a song. I mean, the English was very bad, but always about my feelings and how I feel, and not to be judged for what I talk, because other people feel that too but just don't talk about it. So that's how I started to get into this. And I don't know, I just love to just write down the words, what I feel and what I think in my head.
Are you actually also going to release those songs which you wrote in the past?
Yes, I will.
Nice, nice. Then Luca, you are not even 20 years old, yet many of your released singles have reached like gold and platinum status. So what does such achievements mean for a young artist like you?
It's super crazy because I don't even realize it yet. It's like I know the numbers and they tell me it's, for example, platinum, but it's not really in my head. It's like, oh wow, I don't know what to say. And it's like happening so fast. Like in the past 2 years, I couldn't even I had no time to realize it, to settle down, to understand what is going on. And there's also lots of new stuff coming in every day. Like I went 4 times platinum with Thunder, my latest release, at the beginning of the year, and I was like, wow, it's the craziest start. And 2 weeks later they confirmed Eurovision. I was like, wow, this is even more crazy. It's always one event topping the other one. But I am super happy and I'm super grateful, because it's the coolest thing if you can do your hobby and your passion as a job and live from it. So my dream came true, like dream I had as a little boy, it came true, and I'm so happy about it. And so thankful for everyone listening to my music.
Then Pia, you are also makeup artist in the theater, as I understood. So
Yeah.
Do you think you will have any input for your stage as a makeup artist?
Yeah, I think I will do my makeup my own before I make a picture, and then I will take it with me. And I don't know, I also love it too that someone is doing my makeup. I really enjoy it because it always was different, So yeah, but I really want it to be exactly. I'm a perfectionist. I don't know if that's the same word, but I don't know. I just want it to be perfectly. So I think I will kind of do it also myself, because I don't know. I just wanted to fix a bit. Yeah.
Luca, you also collaborated with big names. One of the names was Gabri Ponte, who people might know from Eiffel 65, and who is also among the writers of your Eurovision entry, Hello.
Yeah, that's true. And if you look closely, it's not the only song that we work together. To be precise, all of the big releases we had yet were somehow teamed up. We are not a duo, but we are, in the same building every day. We are texting every day. He's like the mentor, the father, the DJ father in this case for me. He has so many answers to all my questions. He has all the experience. He knows the business best because he basically created it. He was one of the first, if not the first, dance act ever, at least in Europe. And it's so inspirational to see and to hear all the experiences he has. And also, I've been producing for 7 years, so of course he's been producing longer than I've been on this planet, and he has quite some help he can always offer. If it's just the one small detail he's telling me to change, that already helps a lot, because he knows exactly how it works and how we can finalize pieces. So it's a common collaboration, me and him. I do help him with his production, he does help me with my production, and we are somehow in a production duo, but we are not an artistic duo. You know what I mean?
How did this collaboration started with him?
Super nice story. I was 15. I released a remix of a song. It's called Monster. I don't know if you heard it. It's my most popular until now. So I'm so happy about that one. And he texted me if I want to, release it properly and officially, and make it sound a bit better and smoother. And he helped me with that one. And so we finalized it again, and we released it as an official song, and it blew up all over the internet. And that's when we sat down, and he was like, "Yo, I feel you have some potential. I feel you have something special." That's what he told me. And he was like, "I would like to work with you more often and to guide you in this whole thing, in this whole, world of music business." And that's when we basically started working together, and have been ever since.
Then, if you don't mind, let's play a mini game I prepared for you some quick fire questions based on your single. I mean, like singles. So are you ready to answer the questions?
Okay, let's say one Pia, one me.
Okay. So first question, then to Pia. Pia, Jägermeister or Jägerte?
Sorry, what? The what?
Jägermeister or Jägerte?
Jägerte.
Yeah, okay, Jägerte.
Oh, yeah. But what tea? What? Jägermeister? Or what?
I read that this Jägerte is very popular in Austria during Christmas time.
It was rum.
Really?
Yeah, it is. It is.
Really? I don't know, to be honest. I don't know it.
Okay, then Luca, you will answer.
Let's go. I would also go for the Jägermeister in this case.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Second question. Pia, trick or treat?
Treat.
I'll go with trick.
What scares you mostly?
My emotional mood swings.
I must say probably the political situation at the moment.
Then Luca, in the end, was Annie okay?
Annie is always okay. Bum, 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 bum.
What secrets you have?
I can't tell you. I keep them between me and, the other person between us.
Okay, and the last one, whose halo you want to be?
Now, especially for all the people who need it in this time, who have no home, who live on the streets, and who are running away from their homes.
That's a good point. Everyone who needs it. But I think in this case, we especially meant it because we didn't know that the situation is going to come up. We meant it more in a positive way for young people to go out and have fun. But since situation is changing, maybe Ukrainians need a halo, and the song makes them feel happy, or at least makes their day for 3 minutes. So let's also say that. Yeah.
Yes, of course. Sorry, I was hoping that the game will be very fun, but like it went very serious.
Yeah, sorry.
No, it's okay, don't worry.
Okay, then let's move actually to Eurovision. How did you get this offer? Was it like only you in the competition, or were they offering like to several artists, and in the end they made the final decision?
It's not an offer per se. It's more an you can like try to get into. It's like a competition. I think since 2015, 16, I don't know the exact year. The Austrian broadcaster is citing it internally with a jury of 20 people, and there are several rounds where they have like 20 people, then 10, then 5, then 3, then 2, and then they decide who's going to be the final artist. And we made it this year. We had the right song, we had the right message, I think, and we both young, both a good picture of the scene right now, and diversity is also, I mean, we have me and Pia, who are two teenagers that never really knew each other, and making a big party song at Eurovision. This is something they never had before. So I think it speaks for itself.
And actually, what was your reaction when you got the message that, oh, you are going to represent Austria?
I was so excited.
It was crazy. I called everyone. And I was looking at them like, I did it. And they were like, no. And I was like, yeah. And then we were like, what?
Then how did actually people react to your song? Or what was the best one, or what was the weirdest one that you got message from your fans or something like that?
I have to say a big thank you at this place right now, because people reacted so amazing. We got just on YouTube like 2,000 comments saying, wow, this is a bop, this is amazing, this is so fun to listen, I'm so excited for the staging, etc. And I wasn't expecting this much of positive feedback. I was expecting some more controversial critics, and of course they are there, but they are not on top. Like you have to find them, you have to look for them. If you just go to the comments and scroll through them, it's like mainly positive. And also I got lots of text messages from friends that normally don't text me if a song comes out, but they were like, yo man, this time you really killed it. And also I think Pia with her first song did such a great job, and people, they noticed the talent, because you know it's the first time, and they start with such a big strong vocal. So I think we gotta appreciate also Pia on this one.
Yeah, I also got so many nice reactions. It's amazing, especially for my first release.
And maybe to add also that in Austria we entered the top 50 on Spotify on the first day, and have been in there ever since. I think even top 30 for over a week now from the release day. Also something I never had. So the Austrians, they do like it. They support us, and that's the most important thing. You have your country.
Pia, as you said that it's one of the biggest experiences, does it actually kind of like scare you, since it's like a big project and you will be like singing alone, let's say, not alone, but like there will be Luca also helping you with, but
yeah, sure, I'm kind of scared of it, but not at all, because I mean, I really love the experience, the feeling, the adrenaline, and also that I know I do it, so I have to do it now, you know. So I stand there and the light is out, and just you're breathing, and okay, then you hear it, let's go. I don't know, I just have to go through that, but with such a fun. And that is what we are going to do, and what we want to do, to have fun and to not lose that on stage.
But then can you also please let us know what's the message you want to convey to your listeners with Halo?
So at this point, I think we should explain two things, because one message, lyrically speaking, and also about the song just in general, is of course energy, good vibes. We're opening up again. COVID is about to be over. Life's going back to normal, mostly. And that's the main message. And the other, not so much message, but the other thing, a lot of people asked and didn't understand at the beginning, is the DJ thing, because it's not just about the DJing, it's more about the production, you know. I want to point that out, because Pia is doing an amazing job, and I'm sure all the other singers in the past have done and always will do this year. But it's very rare that the producer comes out on stage, and with a DJ, it's the other way around. You know, David Guetta, Avicii, the singer is not up front. The singer is maybe featured, maybe not even listed, and the DJ is up front. And that's a cool thing, because the production does so much with a song. And I think that's a nice opportunity also for me to represent the community of dance music, and be like, okay, look, being a DJ is also something recognizable, and it's also there. It's also a scene. It's also served on the Eurovision stage. That's the other message I think we also want to share.
Then can you also please explain the music video? Do you think the message of the song is delivered through the music video?
I think, yeah. So like the most points, and we're in Austria, we were in a museum there, and that they're dancing and just doing partying. It doesn't matter where you are, you just have to have the right attitude on this point. So I hope some people get it with that.
Yeah, it was one of the most infamous buildings in our country. It's beautiful, you know, big allies, and you know, the old school Austrian traditional look we gave it, with the dancers dressed up, you know, with the traditional clothing of 19 or 1800s. And we, in the contrast with the, you know, futuristic black leather clothes on that nice stage in the center of the museum, with the big halo over our head, spinning around the center of the energy. And I think you can understand the message of the song, more the vibe, the energy we want to bring on stage. And on the other hand side, it has something, to do with Austria. It's not like working the opposite, but it's like, okay, this makes sense. They are from Austria, and this reminds me of Austria. I see Austria and I hear Austria, and that's what we were aiming for in the music video.
Great. And actually, how long did it take for you to release this video? And was there any funny moments that you would like to share?
The music video itself, when we filmed it, was pretty exhausting because it's a museum, so we had to film it at night, since today during the day it's open and we cannot have the and it was a super weird feeling because you're in this gigantic museum, and I don't know if you saw the movie Night at the Museum, but I felt like Ben Stiller, and I was waiting for a Tyrannosaurus to come back to life and scare us, like that shit. I really enjoyed it though, because it was something you always dreamt of doing as a kid. So that was the theme of the night, like Night at the Museum, and it was just super fun.
Yeah, it was a really, really nice experience to stay there till 5 a.m. in the morning.
Maybe one quick side fact or a funny fact: the main scene where you see us perform on the stage was shot during I think from 3:30 to 5 in the morning.
But I love the video and I love your song. It's so like great.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
But let's talk about the staging. As a hint, can you at least say something that what there will be in the staging?
We cannot say anything about it, but as the song is already predicting, there's going to be a lot of energy, and it's going to be a big party. Let's put it that way.
Then, have you heard the other songs which you are competing against?
Yeah, I also listened to some of them. Not all, to be honest, but I already got into them.
Yeah, no, my point is I already listened to all of them, made my research. I'm also, the socials of Eurovision, they announced some stuff, and they, the music videos, everything nice and compact. So I'm interested in the whole Eurovision thing. That's why I'm also super interested in the other artists, and I super enjoy the fact that we can get to know all of them. So I did my research and did.
Then if I ask to pick one, which one is your favorite? Who would get your 12 points?
For me, I think Italy. I really love that song.
Yeah, I'm in a tricky situation because I'm half Italian and half Austrian.
So you know that you cannot vote for your own country. So
the thing is, what is my own country? I mean, I live here, I speak the language, I feel home. But I have to go with Italy. One, because I do love the artists. Blanco and Mahmoud they're amazing. I'm looking forward to meet them. And two, I love the song. It's amazing. Nothing to doubt about that. And also, Italy is gonna always be in my heart. So I gotta go with Italy as well.
And then, what's the one thing from your home country that you simply cannot go to Turin without?
It's not, I don't know if I can bring it to Turin, but at the airport, the Vienna airport, there is a small like hot dog stand, and they sell like a special Austrian, sandwich with, bread and meat and mustard. And it's so basic and I love it. And it's just in Austria, maybe Germany. I never saw this in Italy or anywhere else on this planet. And it's so delicious. Oh my God, always take that one. You want to know how it's called?
Yes.
Leberkassemmel.
Okay. Yeah, definitely I cannot pronounce it, but
I don't really know, to be honest, what I would take with me. I really don't know.
No worries. Then, do you have any message for your fans?
First of all, thank you so much for the support you gave us. I know it's a tough time right now, and maybe a party song is not what you guys expected, but as I see, it's the one you needed, and I'm super happy that you like it. I'm so much looking forward to Torino. I love the city. I'm pretty much sure the stage is going to be amazing. All the people around are going to be amazing. I'm looking forward to meet as many as possible from you. And thank you so much for everything.
I can just agree with Luca at this point. Thanks for that amazing support. And I'm so, so glad to be part of something like this. It's so amazing. Thanks for everything.
Thank you very much, guys. I really enjoyed to talk to you and your answers. I hope you enjoyed as well.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I hope you're going to be in Turin. I guess you're going to be in Turin.
Yes, definitely I will be.
Okay, thank you for the interview.
Thank you.
All right.